All right, guys, you're welcome back. So let's continue. Now we're going to learn about um, requirements and validation. Okay. So, but firstly, let's learn about requirements. Like for example, now let's say in this form, if you may require your client or your user to indicate some fields that are compulsory for them, like this first name now. Like maybe you want to make this first name to be a required field, or the last name, or is it the email address? Like, as a business owner, you may require some information about your clients that are most important to you, like their email address, their phone number, the password, and maybe the first name. So let's learn how to do that. So what you just have to do is you come into the input tag, the input element of that field, and you just indicate that it is required for them to put something into that field. Now this is first name. Now let's say you require them to input their first name. Okay, you just have to type required. Okay, it's either you leave it like this, let's check it out, or you can just indicate it like this, that it is true. Okay, both are the same, it's going to work the same. Okay, so now let's check this out now. um oh, okay, let me quickly create a submit button so that you can understand what it's saying. Let me create a submit button. Now submit button, by creating a submit button, you just have to bring your input tag, input, submit. Okay, type, sorry, input type is submit. Okay, value submit. All these are just groceries to make it look beautiful. Okay, so I've created the submit button. Now let's go and check it out. Is it taking longer? Oh, okay, let me create a break so that I'll bring the submit down. Let me create a break here. Break, break. So all right, now let's view it. All right, now, so now this is the field now. Okay, let me try to submit now. I've not typed anything, so you can see now it's telling me that my first name, please fill out this field. Now that is because I've indicated that it is required. You understand? So let me tamper with it now, and you will see that it's not going to say anything again. First name, where is it? First name, first name, first name. I've indicated that it is required, so let me tamper with it. I remove the D now, so let's see what it's going to say. You can see that it's not saying anything again. As I submitted, it accepted it just like that. Okay, so that is that. Now let's say, okay, you require the first name, you require the password, you require the email address, and all of that. You just have to indicate that they are required. Okay, required. Okay, let's put it for password too. Required. True. Okay, now let's do something now. Okay, so let me input first name now. Okay, now you it's going to tell me that I've indicated required in the email address and the password. Now it's going to tell me that I should fill out, you can see, email address. Okay, so let's assume I want to type anything. Let's say brain word. All right, let me leave it like this. Now you are going to see something. Now see this, you can see the email address is telling me that I should include the @ symbol, and that is because I have specified in the input type, that it should be email. So you understand, if you don't specify the type from the input tag, it's going to just accept it, and anything you put there is going to accept it. So immediately I put @ here, now it's going to accept it from me. So that is the work of the input, is the one that does most of the work when you are doing your form, when you are creating a form. So let's try and submit this one now. It's going to tell me that my password is required. Can you see? So immediately you are trying to put one, it's going to tell you that there is still more for you to input before you can submit your form. Okay, so let me put something. And submit. You see that it's going to accept it now. Can you see? Can you see it have accepted it before, because I have really uh, delivered what it's asking for. I've inputted the first name, which is required, the email address, which is required, and the password, which is required for me to input, to fill. So there's also one thing that we do in this password case. We call it validation. That is going to tell your client that he wants an uppercase, a lowercase, a symbol, and phone number, or digit number. Okay, so that one is done by validation. Okay, so we'll do that in the next lesson, inshallah. So all right, let's stop here for now, then we'll see in the next lesson. Bye.